We're at Wichcraft in New York City, where we're gonna learn how to make their signature roasted turkey sandwich. Let's see how it's done. Join us on Get the Dish. Find out the secrets behind the signature dishes at famous eateries and learn how you can recreate them at home. Wichcraft was founded by Tom Colicchio in 2003 with partners Sisha Ortuzar and Jeffrey Zarowski. You probably recognize Tom as the head judge of Bravo's award-winning TV show, Top Chef. Executive Chef Mike Barbera oversees all of Wichcraft's 17 locations. He's in charge of sourcing the quality ingredients that go into making their sandwiches so delicious. We're in the private dining room at Craft, where Chef Barbera is going to teach us the secrets behind their amazing roasted turkey sandwich. Hi, Mike. Very excited today to learn how to make the roasted turkey sandwich from Wichcraft. And if you could tell me first what makes this sandwich so special and what was the inspiration behind it?
The inspiration behind this sandwich was actually our version of kind of like a turkey club. It's similar, but it's in more of the Wichcraft fashion. The thing that's really special about it is the great sourcing of all the ingredients and the quality in general of the ingredients. We're gonna slow roast this turkey breast,
okay.
And it's gonna be slow roasted at 180 degrees, and it's gonna take about 4.5 to 5 hours.
Wow.
So
that
really
is a
slow.
slow roasted turkey.
Yeah, you want to do this because that's how you're going to keep the moisture in the turkey. And it's going to make a better sandwich.
So do we want to bring that on over
let's
here?
Let's bring it over here.
All right. So what do we need? We need some salt.
We need some salt. We need some pepper.
Just kind of this. How much?
Well, not exactly. So when you're seasoning turkey, you know you want to have a lot, and you want to get it high and nice and
okay.
even, an even
All right.
coating.
That looks much better when you do it.
Yeah. Oh, that's much better.
All right. Thank you.
So we're gonna put some sage.
Okay.
Gonna slice this very thin. So we want to get this on top.
Okay.
Gonna put it
Similar
right over.
method?
Similar method.
All right.
And we're gonna add our butter. It's nice and room temperature right now.
Okay.
It's soft, and you wanna kind of get it in there with your fingers.
Just kind of rub it on there.
Yeah, you kind of dollop it on.
Okay. And that's gonna give it that nice like golden brown color.
It is. It's gonna caramelize a little bit.
That's it. We're done
That's
now.
it. We're ready to go into the oven.
Okay. Wow, that looks delicious.
Looks good. So I'm gonna peel the skin off.
Okay.
Look how nice and perfectly colored that is. So we just slice it thick. Like this.
All right, that looks simple enough.
Yeah, pretty easy looking.
Yeah.
Right? Look at the nice even cooking that we have on the inside.
That
And
is.
that's you get that from the really slow cooking.
Okay.
So we're just gonna set this aside.
About how many sandwiches can you make with this big a turkey breast?
This is about 8 sandwiches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good for a party.
Good for a party. Yeah.
Well, a sandwich isn't a sandwich without some interesting condiments, and I understand that we are going to make our own mayonnaise.
That's right. We're gonna make our own, and it's really easy.
All right. Well, show us what you put in this.
All right, great. So we're gonna start with an egg yolk. And we have that here, portioned out. So this is 1 egg yolk. We use pasteurized egg yolks so that we can have a little bit more life to it, a couple of days. Some Dijon mustard, spicy Dijon mustard. This is it's definitely spicy. We have some chopped garlic here. We're gonna put this in, and that's gonna flavor it. We also have some white wine vinegar. We're gonna put that in, and some cayenne pepper. There we go. Get all
So
that.
this definitely has a kick to it.
It's got a little kick to it, yeah.
Right.
And you need it for a sandwich. So if you weren't going to use this for a sandwich, you might not put as much of these in there, but you have to remember that you have avocado, you have all the ciabatta, you have the thick cut turkey, so it's important to have, balance in the sandwich. So
And then what kind of oils do we have here?
we have grapeseed oil and olive oil. I'm going to bring those up here. Now, this is the scary part, I think, for most people, but it's pretty easy. If you have a stick mixer like this, so you want to get it buzzed up a little bit. There we go. And once we start this, we don't want to stop.
Okay.
And we want to add the oil very slowly to create an emulsion at first.
Okay.
And after that, we'll be able to add it a little bit more. I'm going to hold this on its side here. Yep, you want to grab the cup?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. And we're going to start slow.
Good to have an assistant for this step.
That's right. What's great is if you ever get olives that are packed in oil, you can actually just use that oil to create your own mayonnaise.
Oh, that's great. Instead of just throwing it in the trash.
Exactly. So you can see we've started our emulsion here. Now we're gonna add our grapeseed oil.
Okay.
Give it a little tilt.
All right. And why grapeseed oil? Just for the flavor?
Yeah, the flavor of this is the grapeseed oil is great for things that you're not cooking. You wouldn't want to cook grapeseed oil with this.
Okay.
All right, and we're done.
All right.
Looks good.
Looks pretty easy.
I think you should definitely try and make it.
All right,
Let's
I'll
give
give
it
it
a
a shot.
Here you
All
go.
right, great, thank you. Oh, that is delicious, especially for a mustard lover like myself. It's really acidic, a little bit spicy. It's got just a really nice velvety texture to it.
Yeah, the
delicious.
texture's really good.
Yeah.
Perfect for a sandwich.
Yes, absolutely. So we have one more interesting condiment.
Yep.
I understand, and that's the onion marmalade.
The onion marmalade, yeah. This was actually one of Tom Colicchio's recipes from back in the Gramercy Tavern days.
Great, I can't wait to try it.
We're gonna start by putting some oil into the pan.
Okay, this is just olive oil?
This is peanut oil.
Oh. Why peanut oil?
Because you can get this oil like very hot,
Okay.
and it's not gonna change the flavor of it.
Great.
So we're gonna move it around and make sure it shimmers in the pan. And then why don't you go ahead and add the onions here that we have. Yep, right in. Very good. We're gonna cook these for about 20 minutes. They're gonna sweat down in the pan. We don't want any color.
And 20 minutes on a medium heat, or?
Yeah, about medium heat.
Okay.
Absolutely. You're gonna give them a stir.
Okay. Okay, so now that we've been cooking these onions for about 20 minutes.
Yep, they're nice and soft.
Okay.
We're gonna go right into our sugar. We're gonna add our brown sugar that we have here. Yep, very good.
All of it?
All of it, go
Okay.
right in. And then
Great.
we're also gonna add the balsamic vinegar at this
Okay. Sounds amazing.
point. Yeah. So we're gonna give this a good stir. So the onions are gonna continue to cook in this balsamic and brown sugar. We're gonna add a touch of salt.
Okay,
There we go.
great.
Very nice.
And how long are you gonna cook this?
This is gonna take 15 minutes.
Okay, so you're just reducing the vinegar.
We're just reducing the vinegar and letting it all kind of come together. This is gonna, after this cooks down all the way, it's gonna turn into like a nice marmalade.
Okay.
You can see here that all the vinegar almost is reduced out, and we've got just this great marmalade left over.
For some reason I thought marmalade would be more difficult to make.
No, this is actually a pretty easy recipe.
Now, after all of our patient preparation, we can put this sandwich together.
Yep, let's do it.
All right.
We're gonna start with the ciabatta. We're gonna cut this in half. So you want to cut it in the middle, even thickness on both sides.
It's a nice good amount of bread, not too overwhelming.
That's right. So that's actually one of the reasons we use this. So it's it's not too much bread, but it's just enough to hold all these hearty ingredients.
Yeah, then we put the turkey on.
All right, we're gonna take our
Okay.
sliced turkey and we're gonna lay it on here.
Okay. And then that delicious onion marmalade.
That's right. We're gonna put that right on top.
Okay, so you just kind of scoop it on top of the turkey there.
Yep. Scoop it on top, and
All
then you
right.
wanna spread it out.
Okay.
So we're gonna put that on our pan here,
Uh-huh.
and we're gonna warm this up in the oven.
Okay. And that's great because if you do make the turkey and the marmalade in advance, you can just heat it up a little bit by putting it in the oven.
That's right. And if it were already hot, then obviously you wouldn't need to do that. Maybe just toast the bread.
Okay, so 475-degree oven, get the bread just crispy,
Yep.
just toasted,
Yeah.
and then we put the rest of it together.
That's right. Okay.
Ooh, look at that toasted ciabatta. Looks delicious.
Yeah, looks good. So next we are going to add our bacon.
Okay.
Enough to cover. We use 2 slices, like that. And we have our half of an avocado here. Just gonna slice this.
And what are some common mistakes that people make when making a turkey sandwich at home?
I'd say the biggest one would be they put it on bread that isn't gonna like stand up to the sandwich. So,
Uh-huh.
I mean, this turkey sandwich that we have here has a lot of strong ingredients on it, a lot of hearty and thick ingredients on it. So you need a bread like the ciabatta that's gonna stand up to it. If you put this on just any old sliced bread, it would be your fingers would go through it when you ate it. You know?
And speaking of ingredients, one more.
Aioli.
Okay.
Spread that right over the top. And together, we have it.
Great.
Let's cut it in half.
All right. This is definitely still a two-handed sandwich, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So, here you go.
Look at that. Really excited to try it.
Give it a shot.
All right.
What do you think?
This is incredible.
Nice.
I love the sweetness of the marmalade.
Yep.
That spicy aioli. And that turkey is just perfect.
The thick cut is really the most important part. Yeah.
And you know, even though this is a nice sturdy bread, it's really easy to bite through. It all holds together really well. You could actually eat it with one hand if you need to. Well, thank you, Mike, for showing us this incredible and understandably very popular Wichcraft sandwich.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And join us next time on Pop Sugar when we get the dish.